Okay, never mind. We're going south to A1 and we're heading to Batiste.
Someone told me I was supposed to get to Batiste.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We're coming out now. And go along.
Live.
I thought this was the toll booth actually. I'll get a bit lost there in my head.
Alright, so are you at the toll booth or are you coming down to Batiste?
We're just outside Batiste.
Alright, so if you stay out on the main road where myself and BP are coming out onto the main road. And Moondog is out there. Is that you by the roundabout, Moondog?
Yep.
Now I'm driving British style here.
So are you guys coming out towards this roundabout and then we're headed southward?
We're coming out and going left. So, whichever direction that is.
Word of warning, Peter, this train doesn't stop too quickly.
Are we World of Trucks, some of the people, aren't we?
Yes.
I am a World of Trucks.
What trailer did you get, BP? You didn't get a big heavy one, no?
No, it's just a regular curtain cider.
Thank fuck for that. I need to get my trailer big bound. Peter, don't need to go inside there or down
David, where did you go?
Yeah,
you went,
go straight on the highway. We're out on the...
I see you. I just could. You were pretty far ahead of me. You took off. My GPS wanted me to go all the way around the roundabout, but it just...
Yeah, because the GPS was routing you back into Paris, but it's after it'll correct once you get up.
Why are your window wipers on, Peter?
Where are we meeting? I
It's
haven't
down the road. Pull out, turn where I'm facing. We face towards.
Hey, Noel, how's it going? How you doing today?
I must pull over actually and sort out my YouTube pages.
Welcome.
No action was taken against player UU. He just smashed somebody and it says that he's no guilty. Damn.
I have no clue. Where are you?
Oh, I see blue flag there. No, that's VP behind me. You're past Batista.
He's in Batiste waiting for you. He's parked beside Batiste.
Alright, okay, then hang on here, so Moondog and we'll meet up.
Right, Peter, come out and just go where I'm facing. See, I'm facing forward. Pull out Batiste and go your left.
While we're on the flat here.
And then take the left onto the motorway.
I'm stopped there, so...
There was no action taken because you reported it instead of me reporting it. I bet.
Aye.
No, there
probably
was no
because you never hit me.
There was no action taken because...
He was special.
Whatever. Because some people are...
It should be in his history though. Yeah. Like, even if it's not, he wasn't me a hit, it should be in his history.
Yeah, I think they possibly just kind of keep up.
Give you one for free.
Well, it goes on your record, so it'll be there for, it'll be there if it happens
like
again.
A strike system, basically. You get a couple of strikes.
Yeah, so if you're getting multiple.
It's funny. You can drive through somebody and take them completely out. I was going 3 miles over the speed limit. I got 17 notifications from admin telling me to slow down.
Here, left. Not
left.
Right. Yes. Reverse up, I'll reverse up and let you out.
We're good. We're good. It's the usual early stream chaos where we're all trying to meet up. Because it's impossible to get jobs at the same place. So. But once we all get met up, we'll get down the road. So.
Yeah. And if you just like...
Left
I know your GPS
on the main road.
Yes.
You said? Yeah.
That's where they went. Wasn't it, David? You went left onto the motorway?
Around the roundabout and go left, yeah.
Yeah.
Down onto the A4. You'll see the sign.
It would be better if you were going ahead of me, Stu. I can follow you instead.
Who's going? Is anyone actually going into Cologne or?
We're passing through.
So I may as well park up on this side of the motorway somewhere
I'll
over
tell
there.
you where we're going is we're going to the south of Clone along the 4 and then onto the up towards the petrol station, but not up to the petrol station. We're turning right before we get to the petrol station.
I hope there's a fuel stop somewhere between here and there then.
There's a fuel stop just past the toll bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, we passed 3 of them on the way, so stop at the next one for you.
Well, I'm kind of slow going up these hills just now. I can't think why.
So how's harvest going, Noel?
So you're turning off before them fuel stations on the 4?
No.
Yeah, the junction, but just kind of as if the road that comes out of Clone.
Okay.
Trains don't stop that well.
We're going just up that and then across.
So while we're sitting here waiting, let me just talk you through the new. You may see an overlay there on the stream. Decided to try.
Yeah, the RPC, you know.
Whoa.
Yeah, I can see them.
Or maybe I won't. I guess actually.
When you go PB, still talk. We'll just ram it back.
Are we moving? Yeah, off you go. Someone died.
You didn't do any damage to me, so I first.
If you remember, I'm in automatic. It makes it a lot easier to say.
Alright, so we're rolling. Go with your overlay there, BP.
Ah, fuck it. Everybody can see it. I mean, it's not like I have to explain it to anybody.
Okay.
There's some stuff on the screen anyway. There you go. Oh,
Can you just remember I'm hauling a train here?
thought I'd
Or
give
small
that a
truck.
try. No.
Well, we're stuck on 56 anyway for World of Trucks.
Right, okay. I'll catch you up then when I get up to speed.
Yeah, remember I'm leading, even though I have this massive transformer. I still take off and do a Peter thing and run and go.
Yeah, and I'm driving 2 miles behind you just in case you suddenly don't know where you are.
Yeah.
So in case you suddenly transform, what are you, like, Optimus Prime?
Yes.
That'd be fun to watch then.
Can't you tell? I go from a truck to a turtle and end up on my backside there. Guess I turn on a beacon. A beacon.
You do. You have 2 of those little orange things, little lights.
Yeah, I gotta remember which. There it is.
H on my keyboard.
So, yeah, it's trying to remember which button between different stuff.
I have H and V because they're together on my mini keyboard, so you just click the 2 of them. One is my hazard or 4-way lights, and the other is my beacon. It's handy when you get stuck on the road and you want the AI to leave you alone.
Yeah, I'm still doing that. I'm still doing that on both places. Well, I got all the straw in up at Drummond the other day, but I got some bales I got to get moved in Old Ridge before Monday.
Center lane.
So.
Center lane.
Yeah. Oh, ETS, the RCS actually has that very close white line telling you that the road is 2 different roads.
You're coming, Stu?
Yes, slowly, but I'm coming.
Not stopping, I suppose?
Nope, I won't be breaking, not with this big fuck.
Well, I'm going as fast as I can go, so...
I even added a model to my VTC profile. High speed or death.
Right now I've got it set for 82 kilometers. Oh.
Yeah,
That's 7 miles.
We're spaced out a little ways. I'm doing 88, so...
Right, so I'd hit my cruise here, so...
I think being spaced out is not a bad thing.
What did you say you're doing, Moondog?
Friggin'
82.
cool. Of course, as soon as you get up...
Yeah. I'm up to...
Alright, so that's grand. I'll set it 50, so I'm going...
Hey, YouTube, here's something you can demonetize me for. Fuck you, toll booth.
Just get it out of the way now.
And don't forget to stop at the garage, Moondog.
Just about got through that. May have gone through there a bit quick.
Oh, train.
Train. Train
Sorry
spotted.
to shoot, it's well ahead of you. And on the track at the side of the road.
Nope, it's on the road here back.
I don't see it. I don't see a train.
There was a
behind you.
TGV off to the right.
Yeah, it's for you, but not I don't see it.
Yeah. Right, I seem to be getting a bit close there, Moondog, so I'm slowing down a bit.
So you may also see another thing up the top there, which I never do this, okay? I have never once in my entire YouTube or Twitch career asked for money for myself. But I have discovered that I am in rather desperate need of more RAM. I only have 8 gigs of RAM in this. Only, I know, first world problems, right? But unfortunately, the way games, and especially simulation games, are going now, 16 is really the minimum. So I want to get 16 gigs of RAM. So that's what that little donation thing up there is for. And first of all, I've made this rule, and everybody in the Monkey Show is already aware of this. Under no circumstances is anybody from the Monkey Show allowed to donate money to that. So,
Oh crap! You should have told me about that earlier.
yeah. Well, anyway. Now see, this needs to have about 14 fueled places.
Got at least
It's
2.
probably near yet.
I think you should have. Yeah, but I can't get in because the way your trailer swung out.
Okay, look, you just lay down, dog.
You should have as many fuel stops as you have islands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see how it should be that much of an issue to put them in when the fuel stops are there already.
Well, all it is a trigger, isn't it?
It is
You
just
would
a check.
assume, you would assume so.
And if you've got some of these guys with these convoys that we've seen the last couple of weeks, you think they really want to sit there and wait for fuel stop of 100 trucks, 2 at a time?
Wow, can you imagine how long that must take?
Wow, I used 90 litres just getting here.
Right, why are you not?
I'll park by Moondog here.
That is the only bit of the heavy haul I haven't hauled yet. Whoa, what the fuck did I just haul? The curb.
But it's safe to pull up close to behind me now because I'm not moving.
Well,
to be fair, Moondog, for me, whole last week, you were fine. You were absolutely perfectly insane.
Yeah.
Noel asked me. I wonder if I could ask for a skin for ETS. Shiny be recommended that you make good skins. Have you seen any of my skins? Oh, you know what? Okay. Just, I hope you're not in any hurry for it, is the thing.
No, because you probably do
Listen,
spectacular work.
Moondog's gonna say, I've been waiting for a plane for like a year and a half. Right, I get it. So,
and I'm not even really waiting for it. I know you'll get to it. You've got stuff that comes up. I'm expecting it to look spectacular when it gets done.
Yes, Noel, I can paint you a skin. Just tell me what truck you want it on, preferably a vanilla truck, because sometimes getting templates for some of the other trucks is a bit of a bitch. But if you just tell me what truck you want it on, give me a general idea of what you want on it, and I can do it for you. So.
Okay. Are we all? We're ready to go. We can go and meet up
5
with
days, yeah.
Roy.
Hang on.
Where's the first place we're going
Okay.
to? Where's the first place we're going to?
Roy's place actually is the first place we're going.
Right. Okay, and then Warsaw, and then B.
And then down to yourself and Peter.
Peter was Katowice, right? He'll be like.
Hi, Peter. By the way.
Hello, BP. I'm right behind you.
Yes. I'm just waiting for.
I'm the blue dot behind you.
How are you the blue dot behind you? I don't understand how that is.
I'd like to. Can I get explanation? Because even Peter's a green dot for me today.
I don't know why. I'm pretty sure we're friends. So I don't know on Steam. I don't know what the problem is.
We should be.
Unless you're. Well, no, because it would use your Steam list, so I don't know why. Whatever. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, I haven't seen any friend requests from you. I have sent at least one, or not two.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I accept every friend request I get on Steam. Unless
I'm just stopping here again, so go past me.
Okay. Everything all right?
I'm broadcasting a picture as opposed to
instead of a stream.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, ETS skins aren't particularly difficult to paint. It's just depending on how detailed you want it, you know what I mean? And what you want on it. Mine, if you look at some of my like videos and stuff with my skins in it, mine tend to be very cartoonish, but that's what I like. You know what I mean? I like them very sort of over the top and in your face. Although I have oh shit, that's a toll booth. You would have told me that. I've sort of calmed down with that recently and gone to more sort of sedate. Like, I'm not Farmer Beavis. Farmer Beavis does the best ETS skins, I think. But mine are definitely more brash than his, brighter colors and stuff like that. But if you give me an idea what you want, I'm sure I can do it. So I've been doing it for a long time. So. Moondog, we probably shouldn't run too far up away from these guys.
Yeah, I'm only doing 55 kilometers, so I was hoping that wasn't too fast.
You're only 500 meters ahead of me, you're fine.
I just realized I hadn't had my view center. No wonder I was looking out the side of the truck. Yeah, I see Peter behind me. Did you get it sorted, David?
No.
Are you using broadcast or using stream?
I'm using broadcast.
Yep.
Live record or broadcast.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have
set
stream.
that picture up a minute ago, and now that's what it's broadcasting. It's not broadcasting the actual game. It's broadcasting. So if I delete that, maybe.
Have you got it set higher in the scene list?
No, it doesn't work that way in Shadowplay.
It does. Oh, it's Shadowplay, right? Oh.
Should automatically pick up a DirectX game. Like, this is a DirectX game, so it should automatically pick it up.
No, I mean, if the scene list, if your picture is higher up in the scene list than the video is, it'll just put the picture over the top of the scene.
Yeah, but Shadowplay doesn't have scenes.
Well, whatever the equivalent of scenes is in Shadowplay.
I don't know.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
There is an overlay option, but it only works on Facebook, which is weird. But
righty, that's weird as fuck, but whatever.
You don't have oh, you're not using experimental features on GeForce Experience, right, David? So
no.
I only did it so it would shut up about it and stop telling me every day that I had new, experiences and whatnot.
Dude, I've got a straight fucking pillow in front of me.
All right, we're gonna have to pull over, Moondog, because we're gonna.
No, you're grand. I'll catch up because I'm on. I'm not on World of Trucks.
Yeah, but we're gonna start changing roads and stuff up here.
Why the fuck's this dude flashing me?
It's because he doesn't know where his horn button is, probably.
Yeah, I think I have it sorted there. No.
Getting off at Mets.
Yep, I see it.
Well, if you're heading up to a clone, then I'm.
Peter, watch behind you.
There.
Okay.
This guy's right behind you, and he's no. Be a bit impatient.
Okay, I have nowhere to go, so he
I know we're sort of on the on ramp now.
just have to wait or smash into me. I don't care.
Fair enough, man.
I got money to repair my truck.
That lovely Swedish sort of attitude. That's fine.
Whereas
where I'd be turning around on the on ramp and just driving him back to Paris.
He's like,
turn
he just
with us, or
flew
did he go
past.
the other direction?
He's probably is. He's right behind me. Peter still.
It's like that in the bus, you know. I
don't give a shit.
drive my way in.
I guess being a bus driver would probably engender some like natural patience. See, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I got a friend who's a school bus driver. And I'm like,
You had to be really cool about everybody around you.
The funny thing is my overriding philosophy in
He's
life.
coming behind you, BP.
Yeah, all right. He can come behind me all he wants. He does. Whoa, up in the grass. Watch out, Moondog. We got a Moondog.
He's on the grass, is he?
He's gonna hit you, Moondog. Oh, he's a keyboard driver, but he can't control his truck.
And then still tries overtaking people.
Yeah, he just missed Moondog by, I don't know, a blinker.
Sorry, I'm trying to drive as fast as I can here and watch you for that to happen.
Yeah, I had to fucking swear to avoid him as he came out of fucking Reims.
Trust me, I thought about taking a left turn right when he was about to overtake me, but I'm like, no, I'll let him go around me.
Yeah, I see what you mean. He's not doing very well in the driving department, is he?
Ooh, hello there, Peter.
Well, that's when you drive on a keyboard, you tend to be fast everywhere.
Yeah, one way or the other. Well, yeah, because you're either on or you're off. So,
as opposed to steering wheel, you can kind of take it easy.
I think, maybe this is unfair, but because I know there's people out there who, I mean, I drove this game for I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of miles.
You do, but you're still.
Just thinking multiplayer.
You're in a rush to get everywhere. You cruise control and.
Maybe in multiplayer you shouldn't. I don't know how they'd ever police that though.
I'm assuming when you log on the game, it can tell you that you're driving with a wheel. But
Because
then I have a wheel connected, but I can still go and drive with a keyboard if it needs to be.
Right.
Well, you know what would be more useful multiplayer is if they had that icon above your name saying keyboard, mouse, or steering wheel.
I like it. It is possible because in GTA 5, sure tells you what you're on.
They do it in Project Cars too. It tells you what you're driving.
It tells you what you're on. Like.
Not really discriminatory. It's like
unless you're like me in GTA and you never know whether I'm on gamepad or keyboard.
It's just like if you see someone's a keyboard, you know you're going to give them a bit more room because obviously you're not getting as much easier time driving as you.
Right. I think that's a good idea. It's an advisory thing where you can say, okay, this guy's on a keyboard. There's a sharp corner coming up. He's obviously going to be all over the place. So,
or have it on that new server for the non-speed and the non-collisions.
Put it up, yeah. Make all the keyboard.
If you want to be on keyboard, go on that. Because if you wreck yourself or others, it's.
Oh, and then I drive on the wrong side of the road looking at chat. So maybe I should have that little thing. Maybe I should have a big question mark over my truck that says this driver's an idiot.
This driver keeps turning left.
Yeah.
Or keeps
See, this is why I can't. What am I going to do come track I off when I get the track hack or the track head tracking or whatever it's called? Every time I look right, it's gonna. Everybody's gonna get
out the cab.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Is you look over at chat and you read your two chats and you go.
It's more natural because you're looking at the screen as well as half looking out the window.
Everybody's gonna get nauseous.
See out in the corner of your eye. Oh, this was a twisty bit of road.
14 minutes. Ish.
Did you know this is where your man overtook you, the little twisty single road.
Yeah. So you're catching up a bit there, okay.
Well, I'm doing 64 at the moment because I had to take my.
You're doing 40.
Get a tablet, stick it.
I was on
your monitor.
2 wheels. Yeah, I was on 2 wheels.
Oh God, blue dots. Is that when the guy?
Yeah, they're all right. They're okay.
Right. All right. No, I thought it was like the guy we just overtook us parked beside the road or something.
Oh.
No, you'll probably find him in the ditch in a couple of miles.
Probably. Yeah.
I don't know. This isn't particularly heavy, this load that I've got, but I'm pretty much flat footing it, and I'm not only doing 60 kilometers an hour.
If you're faster than me, I'm at 30 mile an hour, about 50 kilometers.
This is pretty hilly through here, though.
It's something I don't understand about GTA. What is it about?
Listen, it's not about anything. It's about
whatever you want it to be.
The thing is,
we done loads of driving and
stuff.
You can do a lot more than that.
I think ultimately it's I've always believed that Rockstar games, at their core, are driving games, right? But
yeah, well, that's what it originally was. Grand Theft Auto, like stealing cars and driving them off.
it depends
It was
on
just a driving game.
the thing about GTA 5 is there's so much stuff to do. It's so you could play that game and never kill anybody, never run anybody over, never steal a car. There are people who play that. No, I'm good. Anybody need fuel? Do you ever think that is?
No, I'm fine. Yeah, I was on GTA 5 when it came out, and like, somebody was an arsehole with me. Like, he flew his helicopter into my plane to run me down, and then on the ground he was trying to run me over a car. I just took out a fucking pistol and shot him in the head and killed him dead on the spot. And he started a duel with me for that. And I killed him
but I wouldn't be GTA 5 for a multiplayer unless it's multiplayer.
Yeah, that's the only way I play multiplayer.
I don't see the point of going on with, especially when you go on now and you're new to the game and somebody just comes up then and kills you because you don't know what you're doing. Or
yeah, but that was my point. Is like, that guy, once I killed him, he just fucked off. He thought, fuck it, this guy keeps killing me. I'm just going to ignore him now. But he just left me alone.
There are people who play GTA 5 and never kill anybody. There are people who drive buses in GTA 5. It is, honest to God, a life simulator. You know what I mean? Like, you could go on and drive a bus. Now, I know you probably wouldn't want to do that, Peter, but you could. And you could pick up passengers, and you could, you know what I mean? You could drive a truck. You can farm. You can play golf. You can, I mean, you don't have to do all the dumb stuff that, like, me and, like, those of us who just started playing it, we're just getting over the newbie, do all the dumb GTA stereotypical stuff that you do when you start the game. You know, like me, I
playing it today.
I spent an hour yesterday blowing up gas stations while I was waiting for these two to finish a mission, because there was only a 2-player mission, so I couldn't do it. So I had nothing to do, so I just drove around and blew up gas stations. You know, that's the newbie GTA stuff that everybody does, but it's fun, so I don't care.
Just overtake me if you want, David, because
no, you're fine. I'll stay behind.
But
Was
Peter,
there anybody
you can drive the bus and drive it like you want to. Like, you can just drive through traffic and smash the cars. Yes, you can drive the bus like you want to.
Can you still do taxi missions and stuff?
Yeah, I did some last night, actually.
Like, if they'd done a bus mission that you drive your buses and stop at your bus stops, do you know what I mean? That you can do it.
That is one of the main missions for that, where you got to drive a bus around.
Right, but that's a mission. But, like, do you know, before in was it 3, you could get a taxi, and you could turn on taxi missions, and you could spend the whole day just doing taxi runs. Which is a great way to know how to get to know the map.
I did like
train tracks. Watch your train tracks up here.
Right. Yeah. Well, I stole a police car at one point and went around chasing people.
Liberated it or borrowed it.
The police jumped out to go chase somebody, and there was nobody around, so I just jumped the police car and drove off.
Roy likes
it teaches them to not leave their keys in the car, Stuart.
Yeah. So it was just.
Were anybody of you uploading any?
No, I don't want to do. We may stream it. I don't. I can't.
Yeah, me too.
Make videos.
I'm just curious about what it looks like.
Yeah, and with the music, and every time you get into a car, then you have a radio on, and
I can fix that.
If you want, Peter, we could jump onto GTA 5 tonight after this.
Well, we're gonna.
Actually, we might need your help, because the mission that we're going to be doing is a lot harder.
Which one?
And it's the prison break.
Oh, okay. I haven't done that one.
Because I got the game, my son is playing it.
I'll kick him off at Peter and have you play it.
I've had the game for 2 days. I've got 14 hours in it.
I have just slightly less than that, and I probably have nearly that much.
Yep,
prison break, what point are you in?
No, we're just about to get started.
We haven't
right.
started.
See, when I did the prison break mission, there was a steal a bus thing you had to do.
A plane.
Yeah. There's a plane and a bus one that was like, and you steal the bus, the guy who drove it just kept going down the motorway. And it was like, you stupid cunt, get off the motorway, get on the back road, there's no police.
Yeah, but see, we're doing it because we'll do it with just us.
Yeah.
Right, we'll do it on our own.
If you're trying to steal something like a bus or a plane, get off the fucking main road.
I tell these guys that all the time, do not run from the cops on the freeway.
It's like, oh dear
Run the
God.
wrong way down the freeway if it's got a solid barrier in the middle that they can't come at. They can't cross the road.
I think we're meeting some
No, it's just on the freeway. The helicopters chase you. But if you go on the back roads where you can get onto mountain tunnels and all that,
yeah.
Some
of the freeways have tunnels too, but
here's the thing, Stu. I know we were annoying the shit out of Armor Suit yesterday. You got to realize we are not gamers, right?
We play it for fun. We were like,
I wasn't watching the. I never seen it, so I'll have to watch it at some point.
Armor
we
didn't. We didn't. Yeah, I can't. I will stream it, but I won't ever record it. It's way too NSFW, even for my channel. But like Armor, it was like trying to show us shit yesterday, and we were paying zero attention. It was like, oh look, gas station, I'm blowing up.
Oh look, there's a bird flying there. Can I shoot it?
Doing all the goofy, GTA shit that you do, right? Because you don't take it serious. They don't care. You know what I mean?
Said BP got bored while we were waiting for Roy to do something. He shut out my camera, so I blew out Roy's windscreen with BP. And
are you going to play that game later on?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And you're going to stream it?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll have a look at it after this.
As always on our streams, we spend more time talking about what game is this? Oh, this would be ETS 2, right?
Yes. We haven't talked about ETS 2 since like the first 5 minutes getting together. Then it's been something else.
Well, I don't know what's going on in ETS 2. Isn't Mexico? Did they do something? Didn't they release something on their blog the other day about
that? Was Mexico, yeah. For all those people who've given out that they don't get enough paid DLCs and get free mods instead.
Yes. Why don't you talk about that for a minute, David? Because I know that's a thing for you. You've been on about that for a couple.
Yeah. People watching the video during the week where somebody was giving out that SCS isn't putting out enough paid content. They have to use free mods for ATS.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry you get mods for free.
They're not spending enough money on the game, I guess.
They think that ATS should be giving them loads of DLCs, and Arizona doesn't count because it was free. and should have come with the game originally.
Well, I tell you what, for everybody who thinks that you're not paying enough for games, see that little donation thing up the top? Just give that a click.
Yeah.
If that's the case, I mean, there's not just BP that could take the donation. You can pay all of us.
I see it's the opposite end of the spectrum in my modern scene. It's like people complaining about mods you have to pay for, and these people complaining about
their basic premise was that SCS is putting more attention into ETS than ATS, and that they're not releasing enough DLCs for ATS, and the game is dead, and SCS isn't supporting it.
Let's just, I mean, this.
You paid $20. You paid 20. He was, yeah.
Really?
You're paying $20 for a game. There's plenty of games you paid $20 for, more so, and the developers do nothing with it afterwards.
Right, I see you guys coming up now.
Yeah,
just on your right in the parking spot.
Yeah, the blue dots were coming down.
Are they coming down and back up again?
No.
But dude, you might want to give me some room there.
Oh, that guy's close, Moondog. That guy's close.
Yeah, the other guy was even closer.
He's all over the place too.
Yeah.
Well, it was just coming.
I thought you weren't supposed to drive without.
Yeah, you're grand, Stu. I just wasn't braking.
Is that you, Moondog?
Yes.
4 miles an hour here when you go to have it.
This guy followed you into.
I'm in auto, so I can.
So where are we going first? Who's first?
Will you make it, Stu?
Just about. I got going again.
Are you first, Moondog? Are we going to your location?
You're first.
You're first, right?
Hold on, can we stop here for
all the way on the other side of the frigging.
Oh, there's a blue dot coming there, Stu, on there. Oh, go away. Is that him fast in his turn?
I'll be right back, buddy.
There's not much I can do. Like, I came up that hill and
we're coming off. We're on the slow lane. He's on the outside lane. You can go off and out there, like.
Yeah. Fucking, there's not much I can do when I'm tugging a fucking 6-ton train up a hill.
Right. And you stayed in your lane, probably.
Oh, we did. We stayed in our lane.
If you're coming down the highway across in the single lane, you're supposed to continue across in that single lane.
Why is he going so past us?
I mean, they're all pulled in if you want to go goalie.
Is he trying to join into the conflict? That what he's trying to do?
I don't think so. He's probably just looking at us.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
So how come I'm first again?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll just check. So you're
'Cause
going to
loot over the other side of the map.
yeah, but we're all going to. You're going to loot. We're going to Warsaw, and then we're going down to
Just move forward so it doesn't.
Karavu and Katowice. So we're all going to Poland. You just happen to be the closest.
Okay, fair enough.
We all got good jobs. all got long jobs today.
Mm-hmm.
I still have 1,080 kilometers to go.
There you go, Roy.
Yep. What's that?
I'll put it in Discord for you.
I have 683 left to go.
Okay.
I've got 840 to go.
629.
Yes,
I'm on the World of Trucks.
That's why you're first. Me too.
Go on there, Stu, and whoever else is beside me.
That was Peter beside you.
No, Roy, I will attempt to not pass you, but I'm not sure. If I have the opportunity, I may have to just do it.
Anybody need fuel?
Nope.
No,
I'm fine.
Not yet.
I've got enough fuel to make it to the end.
Is that guy in the fuel station?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Can we box him in just for the fun of it?
Middle lane or far lane?
Not well, David. Well, I've got my GPS route to all the towns anyway, so don't worry if you get too far ahead of me. I'll just follow my GPS there.
Well, I can't put it to your town because I'm delivering mine first.
Well, I'm in a World of Trucks, so I don't think I'll get that far ahead of anybody.
So is
I'm going as fast as I can go right now. I just set my cruise control.
Yeah, I just mean my truck's slower to accelerate because, you know, the whole fucking training market thing.
Oh yeah, you carry.
Yeah, we have. Yeah. Have you not got a big engine? That's true.
560.
All right.
That's not much for that train. That train is really. That's the only thing I haven't hauled in heavy haul yet. Train.
Yeah, I'm going up 1 mile an hour every like 30 seconds.
I'm kind of over the heavy haul and the double, so I'm just done. I'm good.
Well, I mean, if they come up, I take them. If they don't, I'm not worried about it.
I just take all the fucking take. I'm not bothered what I take. I just see Peter around the corner. The far distance to my truck. Viewpoint.
Nope, you said Warsaw, so I said okay, and that was.
Armor's like, Armor says I don't feel like driving. I've been working all day. I've been driving a real truck all day. Yeah, I can understand that.
In your chat, is it?
Yeah, it's in my chat. Yeah.
Completely understand that one. That would like be Peter coming home from driving bus and then jumping into Bus Simulator.
Actually, this is relax.
You don't play
if you get a job in as a flight flight, then Moondog, you won't be playing in FSX.
No, because I think I like flying just too much.
Yeah, but that's it. And it's same with farming. The amount of people who actually work real farms and then say farms.
Yeah.
It's a relaxing version of real life.
Do you know how many real pilots are in my VA?
But
A lot
of real pilots are in my VA.
But it's a relaxing. If it goes wrong, well, it goes wrong. It's not the end of the world.
In fact, the guy who gets us all our sort of like procedures and stuff is a real Airbus pilot. Like he'll if you want to jump on a TeamSpeak with him, and if you're in a VA, he will train you how to fly an Airbus the way it's supposed to be flown.
Left under the underpass.
That's cool. We're going right and then left jet. I have on the GPS there.
In fact, we just had a 747 pilot retire from the VA because he's gone back on long haul. He was a maintenance pilot for British Airways. He used to fly the 747s from like, Heathrow to Manchester or wherever, right?
Right.
And he just went back on long haul.
Moving them around like.
Yeah, he just went back on long haul rotation, so he can't fly. He's like, well, he says, I can't exactly take my laptop on the plane with me when I'm flying to Hong Kong, so.
Why not? He can virtually fly there as well as really flying there.
Yeah. Does it really work that way in real life? So.
Oh, I'm seeing some people on the side of the road here. Does that mean we've
Oh
got
shit, we was meant to turn right there.
Yeah.
I was too busy focusing on that guy.
Fuck.
Want to turn right?
Well, I've got the
be out of your
GPS
way.
set, so I can make the right turn.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna turn right because I haven't missed it yet. So.
Oh, did you miss the junction?
Yep.
Roy's just backing up in the middle of the road. Okay. This is in GTA. Don't make me. I'll steal your truck.
If it was GTA, just put your your brake on, spin the wheels, and you'll be facing the right way.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing donuts in a bus actually the other day, yesterday.
Do you know what I did last night? Because I wasn't okay. So here's the thing, and I'm going to make this public right now. I need to curtail the amount of hours I spend playing this game because I don't play anything else anymore, and I got to stop. But what I was doing last night, even though I had no intention of playing last night, I played for a couple hours. I actually stole a garbage truck. I went around and picked up garbage. Do you know I made $12,000?
How much?
$12,000.
12.
Yeah, picking up garbage.
You made $12,000. That's doing better than what I was doing robbing convenience stores.
Well, convenience stores are a pain in the ass. Every time we rob a convenience store, it turns out to be a massive police chase, helicopters, and
yeah.
What?
Because David always kills. David always kills the guy. Oh.
Well, that's because I had a bad experience where I let him live, and as I turned around to go to the door, I got shot in the back of the head.
In the back, yeah.
So
Come on your left, Moondog.
Yeah, but I killed the cashier too. I ran in, grilled him. Shot the cashier, ran out, and lost the police in 10 seconds.
yeah, well, it's a bit harder, Stu, when you have 3 people trying to get into a car and escaping.
I
wonder
ran
if there's a cooldown thing feature within the convenience stores. The longer you leave them, the more money you'll make from them, or something.
I doubt it. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that.
Well, to be honest, I just ran on foot. The best way to lose the police is to go on foot and just kill some of the police cars can't go.
Well, I've been discovering that going up on the roofs is usually a good plan. That's where I've been hiding.
Yeah, hide on the roof so they can't see you, and they'll just stand around the bottom of the fucking building, just wander around looking for you.
Taking a
I've
ride.
done that before.
Well, Roy had the pleasure of having the SWAT team after him yesterday, so.
I've never got that high in the star ratings. Like I just always lose them straight away. Just running off.
Doesn't take us long because we'll start dashing around and not paying attention, running over pedestrians, and next thing you know, well, there you go.
Yeah. Well, I get bored hiding under a tunnel with a car when the cops pull down. It's like, well, I might as well go somewhere.
My brakes are just going wild just now.
We're sort of working on right now getting money to start a motorcycle club, but we have to buy a clubhouse.
That's why we need to do that prison break mission.
And then I'm going to buy a motorcycle because the one I've got now is
Actually, I got a nice one. I was doing single player today. I got a nice one.
Did you
like
get
a Road King?
The bagger? Yeah, the bagger. That is a nice one. The green one, right?
I don't know what it was called, but it was. I had to repo it, and I ended up keeping it.
Yeah, Lamar give it to you, whatever.
Yeah,
that's the bag. Yeah. Well, it is a bag. I mean, that's what it is. It's not.
So I give up my sports bike for that one.
Well, I'm gonna buy the bike that I was riding yesterday because I won't have it when I go back in today anyway because it was stolen.
Yeah.
So.
I'm for the money. Start buying them. There's a nice selection of bikes in it.
Gotta get the clubhouse first, though. Whoa, slow down.
Lane, Dava. I can see you on top of the bridge from way back here.
Oh yeah,
I can't. I'll do it there now.
Do I need to back off for you guys?
No, you're good.
Alright.
I'm creeping up the off ramp. This thing has no acceleration.
Middle lane when you go up on the off ramp.
I'm just hitting this at full speed. I'm not bothered.
Your lights on.
I need the momentum for my train anyway.
Whoa, there you go. Up on 2 wheels with all the trailer wheels steering.
Did you flip over again?
No, he didn't, but he came close to it. It just looks comical with up on the side of the trailer with all the wheels turned.
Yeah.
It didn't even look like that to my point of view. Like the trailer looked like
it did. It lifted. No, you were in no danger of going over, but it lifted. And it's just
surprised how many times.
Stu, we have a truck coming up fast.
Yep, I can see the blue dot, but he seems to have slowed down now.
Yeah, he's gone out onto the very outside lane.
Bro, you sure you're on a World of Trucks job? Because you are moving. I can't even see you anymore.
Yeah.
He's only doing 90, but he's
Hey!
Oh, he just cut straight across you. Good job you have a heavy load, Stu, because I know you'll be gone otherwise. Right, just watch this fella coming up because he touched
smashed
Stu. He went past Stu and then pulled across in front of him.
Yeah, it's like he didn't take the right fucking.
It's like it's as if he forgot he had the trailer.
Yeah.
I've been getting that quite a little bit where they've. Oh, I'm cleared. No, you're not.
Yeah,
the trailer
cab was past and then it was. Did you say you're turning right?
Yeah, turning right. I've slowed down to 30 anyway, so sure.
I got you. Right, I see.
Well, I'm following GPS anyway. It should be the same as yours. I have the right turn now.
Yeah.
I guess it's because I've got good acceleration due to this trailer being light or something. Whereas a
Yeah,
15 ton, yeah.
61 versus 15. You're like quarter of the weight of me.
No idea.
Yeah.
I see he is now. I've got you my GPS.
Okay.
I dove over here because you're not really laggy to me, but you're not exactly smooth.
Yeah.
So.
I'll speed up if I was sure if you don't want to train up your backside.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm lagging to you, Moondog.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
not
now
bad.
Moondog is Moondogging to me now, so that's a word, by the way, now, Moondog. Whenever anybody lags in a game, it's called.
Okay.
Moondog.
Well,
we found your truck last night as well, Moondog.
found my truck.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the big. You know, it's funny they call it your truck and not mine because
a big pickup with a pile of scrap in the back of it.
It's a big fuck off like old army.
Well, it's a big. It's a big army utility thing, but it's just a load of scrap in the back of it.
So you assume it's my truck? Okay.
Well, these guys yesterday, right? I went and we did a quick mission where we had to off some bikers up in a
fuel anybody.
No, we're good. Next one maybe.
And I stole one of the bikes, and I'm like, oh, you know what? And then I was in the M menu, and I'm like, oh, I can start a motorcycle club. So, but you know, obviously you have to have money, you have to buy Clubhouse. Well, anyway, so these two show up over at Premium Auto Sports there on fucking sports bikes. I'm like,
well, I found one out the back, and then I said you were going to make a cigarette or let the dog out, and I goes to Roy, says, yeah, we'll just turn up with these and see what he says.
I'm just running through here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Radio.
Are you turning off here?
No, he's getting the road.
Or Moondog is gone.
Yeah.
Getting the road.
If you've got them all, that now, Dav, if you've got them all.
Yeah, no, it's yellow to me. I don't need it at all.
Yeah, so I mean, you've forgotten about doing all that stuff because it's been so long since we left it.
Yeah, these are the ones that you have to go down though, aren't they?
Yeah, because
you
they're
haven't
too
got them.
far off the.
Yeah, they're separate roads.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. See, this is why I'll never get 100% because I just can't be arsed, and I don't ever remember.
You have to get. You have to get it. You have to really go out of your way to get it.
Yeah,
I've been down this road so many times.
You could miss out on and still get 100%. Only like 4 small petrol stations.
I'm just waiting for that new junction in the New Mexico one, which is like out five levels high. That one will be going up and down and around and backwards and long ways.
Jesus, I've seen that picture and thought of you. I was like, where do you go, David? There's 100%.
I'm playing GTA 5 now. I'd be just thinking if there was a gap in the barrier there, you could just ramp off it and land down on the other one.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, it's funny. I had my computer built and hadn't got a monitor yet, and I'm like, crap. Off to Walmart. How much is that one? How much is that 40-inch OLED TV right there? Yeah, I'll have that.
See, I don't know. Mine's it's like 24 inches. My monitor. I've got a tiny ass fucking thing.
Thank you, Walmart credit.
Mine is 24 as well.
Well, I don't actually pay for it. I just still technically belongs to Walmart. So.
Middle lane.
Roger.
Right-o. Just pull it in front of Dav if
you
you
forget how big Germany is.
Staying behind you with giving you a bit of room.
In case you have to slow down for hills.
Wow, that's very bright over there.
The RAM upgrade that I'm looking there, that I've got up there is my donation goal. That's the first step. I got a new graphics card and I got a new power supply. Not that I needed either one, but I just wanted it to be ready for when games say, yeah, well, if you don't have a 10 series, you're shit out of luck. So,
have they changed something with the graphics in this game?
Guy parked down there?
Have they?
No, it's coming
how
out
do
to
you
the road,
mean?
can't believe pull out to the left-hand lane.
Because the farm areas look a lot brighter than like that.
It's your monitor. It's a fucking monitor with the 2 billion to 1
monitor, right? Yeah.
2 billion to 1 contrast ratio. That's why.
Yeah, see, because like the colors, no matter what you do to your settings, it'll always be your monitor's colors that will.
Okay.
So yeah, because you have a new monitor, it's quite possibly it's the monitor and not.
Did you go through the color calibration on your monitor, right?
No.
No. You may want to try that.
It looks like I've got light bloom on all bloom effects. Everything's glowing.
Yeah, that's the contrast. Some games do really well with a really high contrast. Some don't. I know Project Cars 2. I just for a test I turned the contrast up on my monitor, and it makes a big difference. Except that it's so bright that I can't look at it. It hurts my eyes. So
I pulled into that guy past that.
Yeah, no, that's grand. I'm right behind you.
And my TV is filthy. Like I sit here and blow smoke on it all day, right? So it really needs to be cleaned.
Like, could you not just go out to the outside lane there and go? Oh, he must be on a World of Trucks jobs. He can't pass us through.
Alright, fuck it then. I'm doing 60, so I'm trying to catch up to Peter here.
No, I'd say by the looks of it there, he's falling behind once we hit 56.
What were you saying that nobody was coming? Nobody was going.
Oh fuck! Here's a big
trucks.
convoy.
Here's another big ass German convoy.
Right, you're ready for your 10 FPS.
Yep. Oh, it's not so bad yet.
Yeah, that's the end of it.
Oh god.
It's not that big. It's not.
With all their Euro goodies and their same trucks and.
Yeah, it's not one of the. No, they didn't. The last couple were different.
Middle
one of
lane
them was
again.
hauling one of the head houses for.
Oh no, this is for a gas station, isn't it? Oh, did you say that you wanted to stop at this one?
I don't.
No, you're good. Keep going.
How about you stop because you're in a. You'll be using the fuel faster than any of us.
I've used a third of the tank since.
Yeah, I'm stopping.
last
Sorry,
stop,
I'm stopping.
You're stopping. Okay.
Yeah, I
Pulling
do
over.
those. I look down real quick and I'm like, I'm under a quarter. I've ran out too much in stuff lately.
Okay, slowing down. Well, if you're stopping, I might as well get myself out.
Yeah,
at the same
me
time.
too.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I've only used a third of the tank, but.
I've ran out in the trucks. I've run out in farming. I've run out in flying.
Get a cigarette then.
If you run out of gas, well, you know what? I've done it. I've run out of gas in farming.
Just
I make
keep
damn sure I
pushing
don't
it.
run out flying.
Yeah.
Do it in GTA though when you're driving about running out of gas.
No, there's no fuel in that, is
There's
there?
no fuel in gas. I've never.
Apart from maybe an odd mission, I think maybe had it.
Have you ever flown a plane in GTA, Stu?
Yes.
You're the
It's
pilot
actually-
because you're the one that
yeah,
actually fucking knows how to do it.
There are some
I've
very
flown-
I done the stunt plane thing today.
You're the co-pilot.
I've done all, I've done
I
all
didn't
the
do
flights
very
where you
well
fly
at-
underneath
at
the
about-
bridges.
I done that first one today. After about 20 attempts, I managed to do it.
I can fly a helicopter pretty good in GTA, but the plane, it's sort of okay at. I can get it up.
I always
People
found
ask me
in
to
the
land
older versions, I always found the helicopters a lot easier to fly than the planes.
Yeah, well, the plane, the only way I'm landing that is with a parachute and just jumping out.
David's the pilot. We need the plane. Right, we all ready?
Well, I've never landed one.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure I could fly a
I'm ready,
plane
but-
in GTA. If I could fly,
Yeah.
there's some
Okay.
really, really good planes in GTA.
Why the hell are you not in gear?
You got a G-Sync,
all
an A-Series
levels,
G-Sync.
right?
Good for you, Adam.
So,
Yeah, go on. I'm moving there. Yeah, I'm moving.
Yep.
There are enough aerodynamic physics built in it, and I know this from watching Fabiano.
oh yeah,
fly.
you were saying, wasn't you, that you was watching people fly in FSX and how well it looks and everything.
There are actual physics built into the planes. Like there are people there's a 747 mod, there's an A380 mod, and they're really, really good. So, I mean, you don't have FMCs and shit, obviously, but you don't need them. You know what I mean?
So
Although,
you're
I will say
you're
that
going to be the pilot.
Yeah, I'll fly it, whatever. The 757 actually did have an FMC, and it
Did you?
mostly worked. Yeah. So
What, in GTA?
in GTA, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
What's an
so,
FMC? My
Yeah,
ignorance of flying.
flight management computer.
All right.
Autopilot, effectively.
That's the thing where I program all the shit in, like in my video.
All right. No, I know what you were saying. No, when you said that, I just FMC didn't mean anything to me.
I would have absolutely got a smaller monitor, Adam, but I can't see. Like, even with this 40, my nose is pressed again. I'm freaking blind, and the fact that
if you actually run so close, you might see more.
And stare at this all day is not making me any less blind. So I desperately need glasses, but I just refuse. I refuse to get them. So
I hope you don't have epilepsy, Stu. Can you see that when I do it?
They won't fit under my goggles.
Yeah, I can see the lights flashing on and off, but it's not bothering me out whatsoever.
I'll have to get prescription goggles.
Oh, fucker. That means that when I go behind somebody in a tunnel, the flashing. I don't have epilepsy, but it'll be even brighter, won't it?
Yes.
Well, for you, yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, I don't have beacons on my truck, so and I don't run my lights unless I.
Well, I set up my light horn, so instead of beeping the horn every time, I just flash the lights.
I have a flashing lights button. I just don't know what it is.
It's basically like high beam, but just
and high beam, but you just turn it on and off. Yeah.
I have one for flashing lights, but I don't know what it is, and I don't press the buttons in case I drop the trailer.
Yeah, right.
No, you can't. You can't trap it if you're moving.
You have to stop before it'll drop. That's just something I found out while trying to fucking take out traffic in the single player.
Yeah, no, it won't. It just does nothing.
Middle lane again.
Sorry, you're going up the hill, and I'm out of your way, BP.
Yeah, I'm going about as fast as I can go. This has got to be fairly heavy. I bet it's 20 tons probably. It's got to be because I mean it's got a 580 in it now.
Press F6. It'll tell you what your truck weight is.
I have to get my keyboard out from where it is.
Why am I losing speed?
No wonder I'm only carrying ketchup.
What do I carry?
I don't ever pay any attention.
Empty barrels, 9 ton.
Whatever job it is you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it gets because in the single player, I have so many modded trailers now.
Yeah.
That I basically just take it for the look of the trailer.
Right.
It's like, oh, that trailer looks nice, and even down to when you have multiple trailers.
For the
like
same
you
job.
you can go in and change it, and you go through them, and you go, oh, that trailer looks nice. I haven't hauled one of them before.
Well, that's the only way you get those Irish trailers is to actually change.
Yeah, them. But I have a trailer mod which changes a lot of the curtain siders and box trailers. So you can go in and, but like it's like just different same trailer, just different liveries.
It's that one that and this is a Pro Mods trailer that double that Supermax one with the ramp on the back. Like
yeah,
I went and picked that up one time when it was a Stobart trailer, and I said absolutely under no circumstances am I hauling a Stobart.
Changed it.
So I changed it to.
Well, that's a nice feature that you can change.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Irish trailer pack you have to, but I got a pack. It just all it does is it just changes the skins.
I'm still trying to get that Super Mac trailer just because it's funny.
Oh yeah, well once you buy your truck, you can get it.
Yeah.
It's a refrigerated one, I think.
Yeah. Or get a Tesco trailer that's hauling burgers.
Horse burgers.
Nothing wrong with horse burgers.
Middle lane.
I never really. Well, it's just a fucking horse. It's meat.
It's meat. I have no bother eating. I'd have no bother. The only issue I have is they didn't tell me I was getting it.
Yeah.
But even so, the burger tasted nice. I don't really. Do I really want to know what's in it?
You know what's funny? Wouldn't horse be more expensive than beef?
Well, no, because you see, the whole point was it wasn't human meat consumption. Horse, so it was. So there's not the same regulation.
What was it like? Just knackered horses?
Basically, yeah. So it should have been like dog meat horse or whatever.
Yeah.
Once you send that with dog meat.
There's no fucking horse meat in my dog food.
A lot of that is as well is as good as what you'd eat yourself.
Listen, the shit my dog eats is like, I mean, you know, chicken and friggin'. I mean, it's all real food.
But that's what it was. It's basically the tail end of meats that would be used for cheap dog food, I suppose.
So it was hot dogs. Cares.
Good quality, yeah. But if it's for humans, it has to be. There's kind of more to it than that.
Like, you ever see a hot dog factory? Trucks just roll up with fucking dogs and donkeys and cows and guardrails and old spare tires and hot dogs come out the other end. I mean, what the?
As I tell my kids, there's a reason it's called a hot dog.
I am absolutely not of the. If it's meat, it's meat. I don't.
If it tastes good, if it tastes nice, I don't care what's in it.
I've eaten every kind of animal on the planet, and I am not.
Oh God, there's one of those yogurts again.
Particularly.
The only meat I don't like is
70,000 kilometers.
You don't like duck?
no.
Love duck.
You know the
Too
thing about.
sweet.
Well, you know the thing about duck is if you get it prepared badly, it'll turn you off duck forever. It's like goose. I love goose. But the first time I ever had it, I was like, all this is grease, and I don't like it. But then somebody made it right. It taught me how to make it right.
No, I like my duck when I get my Chinese. I get duck.
Yeah, but that's a duck fried in oil, basically.
Yeah,
Or a cat.
Or a cat. It could be a cat. You never.
And it could be. As I said, it tastes nice. I don't care. They want to call it duck, leave them off.
There you go.
Yeah, there's no ducks running around the place either. I mean, either or.
See, I have. When I get duck, it's like somebody went out in a pond and shot it duck, right? And it's it's good. That's how I get most of my whether it be deer or elk or we had longhorn sheep a couple years ago. That was fantastic. Oh.
Well, speaking
you can't beat like natural free range, I suppose.
Straight up out of the woods food. Yeah, that's it.
So I'm working.
It may be small and tough, but like it's definitely worth eating compared to a big watery steak that you'd get.
Yeah, big steroid filled up, antibiotic. Although keep pumping that shit in my chicken because I don't want to pay $7 a pound for a chicken breast that's an inch and a half across when I can get one for $3 a pound.
Yeah, but the thing is
17 inches across.
Yeah, but the thing is, the one that's like it's like getting a European steak versus an American steak. Europe may be smaller here, but there's more in it.
What were you saying, Moondog?
So I'm working in Cleveland. I mean, there's a house every 50 feet.
Right.
And I went to leave one night a couple weeks ago, and they have those yard statues of deers in the front yard.
Sure.
I was driving by, and then the deers moved.
Turns out it wasn't actually a statue.
No, there was a whole herd of them there, and then just the other night there was an 8-point buck sitting in the backyard.
But they're like, especially a lot of them are becoming city. Like we have a fox lives in or near our state.
Well, fox, yeah.
You can't shoot these animals in the city because you can't shoot a gun in the city, but they're
you
so
can absolutely shoot a deer
in your neighborhood, Moondog, nobody'd notice. You'd be all right.
Well, granted, but they don't have them in my neighborhood. They have them in downtown Cleveland, and it's like
that's why they have them in downtown Cleveland because of the fucking gun laws. Yeah, because you're right. You can't shoot it.
They're migrating in. Yeah.
Discharge a firearm within 500 feet of a dwelling, even if, like my house, fucking deer walks in the backyard, I'm popping that cocksucker. I don't fuck that. I'm having that. You know what I mean? Any time of the year, I don't care. Oh, unless it's a fawn or a doe, I don't shoot those.
Well, and then it was between the statue and the other day, I'm driving back, and like 3 of them ran across the street, and all 3 of them totaled out about 6 different cars. And it's like,
now, if you hit one on the street,
you're
not allowed to take it off the street either, though, because I remember one got nailed in the front of my house. I've told this story before, but back in the house I grew up in on a pretty major road, and it didn't die.
We're taking right here. Sorry.
Yeah, I got you. We called the cop. I had to shoot the thing because the cop couldn't do it. I'm like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, well, I get to keep it, right? He's like, well, no, I have to take it. They brought it to the butcher.
Home, I'd say.
They brought it to the butcher. I found out later from the butcher because the guy who cuts all the deer in that town, he's like, yeah, that fucking Charlton cops come up and dropped off a deer and had me cut it up, and he came back and got it. I'm like, really?
The cop got it.
I'm like, that was my deer.
Over here, if you hit it, you're supposed to report it. If you come across it,
you can keep it. Sure.
Yeah.
Unless isn't it a swan that is protected by law, though?
Well, swans are all owned by the queen, so you can't fuck with a swan, right? Can't you get executed?
No, we don't have a queen, so don't worry about that.
Right, you don't have a queen, right? But don't But I wouldn't go to Northern Ireland and run over a swamp. Can you not still be executed for killing in?
I'm not sure, but
well, possibly because some of the statute would be old.
Punishment, though.
It would be. It would be, yeah. So, well, that doesn't mean it's not on the legislative.
Oh, you don't have no punishment over there. Yeah, that's right.
No, but the point is, it can still be there. Like, we still have in Ireland, you can still be executed if you, if you take out somebody like a cop or an army person while they're serving for their country, like doing something. That, as far as I know, that's still on the statute books. But the thing is, it never goes anywhere near that. So it can be, but it's not.
Right. Yeah.
And a lot of laws in England would be kind of like that. They're there. They're just not enforced. They're there for however long.
Is it
okay? So right here.
Oh, you hit a deer out. Yeah. You know what? The thing is that when they get running, they're not. Obviously, they're not humans, so they're not analyzing the situation. They're just running. So if you stop, they'll go right over the top of you. You know what I mean? I've had them jump over the hood of my truck and everything else. Oh, because
cows are the same. Cows is what happened. People I know, plenty of people have done serious damage to their cars from cows.
Well, the thing about cows and sheep is, well, at least with sheep, they'll fucking stop. Just run them full speed in the middle of the road and come to a complete stop and then go, oh, I don't know what to do now. Right.
Yeah.
Oh. So hunting is illegal in Britain, is it?
Well, but as the Queen's quitting fucking acts every day, she's hunting parties for foxes.
Well, didn't they get fox hunting? Is well, see
fox
here hunting. you don't go hunting. You cull animals, so you get a license to go and cull them.
Yeah. Okay. Same thing. That's what it's. Yeah. That's what it is over here too. Like it's really hard to get a deer tag during certain. Like we don't. It's not so bad the last probably 20 years. It's been pretty simple. In fact, you can get fawn tags now because there's so many deer.
Well, yeah, so it's no, to be politically correct, you can't just go and shoot them, but you can cull them if there's too many of them.
Like I won't get a fawn tag. A couple of my friends have gotten them, and then they get in the woods and they're like, they can't find a buck, so they'll try to get a fawn. They'll try to get a doe. They can't find a doe, and there'll be some fawns kicking around because somebody shot the doe or whatever. And they'll be like, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't shoot them. Like, okay, well there you go. I wouldn't shoot a fawn or a doe. I used to get a doe tag every year, and I'd give it to my friend. I wouldn't. But if I see
what season it is, no? As in like a doe.
Well, we only have a deer season over here anyway.
Right, but I'm saying if the young are grown up at that stage, then if you kill a fawn, it's not the end of the world. Or if you're not a fawn, if a doe, it wouldn't be the end of. They're not looking after the young.
Right.
That's my point. It's a deer.
Right. Well, we get them. Our deer season starts November 19th for black powder, 20th for archery, and 21st for shotgun. You can't hunt deer with rifles in Massachusetts; it's illegal. So, and the rut starts about 2 weeks before that. So, you're technically getting them. You're getting them before they reproduce.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I mean. It's not like, and even the fawns wouldn't be that young either.
No, they'd be grown up. You get spike horns. I'll happily shoot a spike.
I mean, when I was younger, when we had goats, I mean that was the time of year that you get rid of your spring.
Yeah.
Goat, you know.
Like turkey season will be coming up.
So to me, killing a fawn that time of year wouldn't be. It's the same as if you're going to go out and shoot anything. It's fawn is as good as anything else.
The reason I don't hunt, like I'll happily take all the meat people want to give me, but the reason
I'd be the same because I wouldn't hunt either.
I can't be arsed to sit in the woods for that long. Just fuck that. Oh, it's boring. I mean, for me, it's boring. I know people love it. You know, it's just like fishing to me too. I got to sit here with my worm in a pond for 3 hours.
Yeah, except for fucking playing and flies flights.
Yeah.
Right. I just said that there are people, you know, whatever you're into, you're into.
I know, I'm just winding you up, BP.
Well, fishing, not that I was ever in, but I preferred fly fishing. Apart from one day I had such a bad hangover, I quite happily sat in the riverbank for 3 hours sitting on a stool with the fishing rod in my hand.
I tried fly fishing one time, and I got it so tangled that I just threw the whole thing in the water. I said, fuck this. No.
I took my young fella fishing one day with a friend of mine, and I was just so sick. And he kept going to me, "Are you getting any bites there?" And I'm, no, it's grand. The worm's still there. Yeah, worm is grand. About 3 or 4 hours later, I got up and, no, I have nothing. Somebody took my worm. Here I go home now.
You're not even holding a fishing pole. You're sleeping in the grass.
Oh shit!
That's what I used
Wow.
to.
Thingy. Yeah. Take the far right.
No, this isn't one of
Oh,
those.
this
right?
is we're in Poland now, so you have to
They're
stop.
all
I would say.
stoppies. Yeah.
Up the inside of the street.
Yeah, yo, I pulled over for you anyway. They share plenty of room.
Yeah, I'm going to go all the way to the right.
I hit the wild
quite all
hog
the
with
way,
the
but-
bus once.
Got the one next to you, David.
What'd you hit with a bus, Peter?
A wild hog.
Really?
Yeah.
You have those up there? You have wild,
Yeah.
You have really?
Several. They're getting. They're growing as well.
Oh, we have a
I just
massive
said they were getting-
boar problem in America. Massive. Especially down south. It's not so bad where I am. I've never actually.
Yeah, go on, sure.
I've never seen a boar, a wild boar, but
Well,
you know what they are? They're pigs. They're pigs that escape from their farms or get released or whatever, and they go back into their, they sort of have to learn to live, so they become hyper aggressive and everything. And there's a huge problem south.
They seem to be good swimmers as well.
Yeah, they are very adaptive. They can swim, they can jump, they can run like crazy. They run like 40 miles an hour.
Well, once I had we had a pretty harsh winter here, and I was driving on a very narrow road on an island, and I had a wild hog in front of the bus running.
Yeah,
and there was so much snow on the both sides, so he couldn't escape from me.
He couldn't get off the road, right?
No,
so he's just running down the middle.
I had him in front of me for about 200, 300 meters or so.
Jesus.
And then you rolled over him.
I guess he shit his pants.
And then I'm like, you know what? This would be good if we put this in a slow cooker with some barbecue sauce. So,
So I told you the time I ran over the pheasant on the bike.
I've never hit it.
I was driving, I had got the sidecar, I hadn't it long, and I was driving up the road, there was a pheasant in the road, so I avoided the pheasant with the bike. I forgot I had a sidecar. And clocked it with the wheel of the sidecar.
You did a James Mann and just put it out the window. It's funny, I've had shit run out in front of me, and I fucking avoided it at all costs, because, man.
I remember hitting a rabbit one day on a VR4 400 at about 100 miles an hour. That was scary. Just as you said, like sheep stop in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Well, in the middle of the night when you hit a rabbit, when you see a rabbit in the middle of the road and it just stops dead in the middle of the road, and you have your full headlights on and you're like just elbows into the tank, chin down on the tank, and pray.
Yeah. I've told you guys that the guy that I used to work for, he hit a deer on his bike at full speed, 55 miles an hour.
That's not full speed, Modak. He must have been driving a little.
It's not full speed.
Was that a kid's electric motorbike?
No, it was a full-size Harley with windshield, 55 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but that's not flat out at 55 miles.
But the fact that he hit it and lived was.
Yeah.
A lot of guys get killed hitting big animals on a bike. Go right through it. You'll go right through the animal.
He had a passenger on the back too. They both got some definite rug burn, but that's quite literally all they get. It hit it and snapped its neck instantly and threw it one way and him in the bike and her another way.
I saw a picture one time of a guy who had hit an elk somewhere out in the west somewhere. And he went halfway through this elk, right? And when they came to the scene, they couldn't determine where he started and where the elk stopped, and they were both dead.
But you see with bikes, you see them all with a picture of a bike implanted in the side of a car.
Yeah.
Like a bike might be small, but when it's going at any bit of speed, it will mix or mangle itself with whatever it hits.
Missile. It's like a missile, yeah. You always know the accident's bad when you go down on a highway and you see them. They're bringing out the blanket. You know what I mean? That big tarp thing that they cover the accident scene with. You know what happens out here, Adam, is that
brakes are on. I'll put the anchor out there, David.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I'm well behind.
Is they don't have the enviro cops to actually like to tag all the deer after you shoot them, so that's why they cut down on the tags out here. Because there's only so many tagging stations in the state. There's like 4 in each county, so. Well, then one down in the Quabbin, which is technically part of Boston, which technically, until they had to lift the. Now it's funny, the Quabbin Reservoir was the biggest lake in Massachusetts, right? It's a man.
All right, true.
I paid the toll, but it's not letting me through.
Reverse up and come back into it again.
Do you want us to stop, Stu?
It's all. It's
all right. I've got the GPS set. I can
getting its revenge on you.
Yeah. If they really coming up, reverse out and come in another one.
Yeah, I just went through. It's done it this time. I had to pay £0 for it. Apparently.
Yeah, it does that every so often.
Fucking hell.
Move fast, you know.
On you go, David.
Oh, that's gonna be a ticket. Yep. The fuck.
That is fucking weird. They're paid toll and the fucking arm just sits there going, fuck you, I'm not
It's not even lift, no.
Hey Jim, how you doing?
It just sat there.
Yeah, it does it, I said it does it every so often.
The time when I hit the wild hog.
You went straight on, you did.
We did.
Yes.
The pig actually make the front lights to fall out of there.
Oh
yeah. Oh, they would.
Yeah. And I had several hairs from the pig
stuck in the grill and everything.
Yeah, and it smelled pig. I just tell you.
Yeah.
The whole
I
bus
nearly,
smelled
because
pig.
I hit a bug of some sort on the bike one day, and I had to stop and take off and clean the visor because I couldn't see through it after getting hit with the bug.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it was definitely a bug, it wasn't a small bird or something.
A small bird.
It was definitely
a bird.
But as I'm saying, it was a bug, and my head was nearly knocked back, and then I just take off the helmet and clean the visor, scrape the stuff off the visor.
One of the funniest videos I've ever seen, and this is a long time ago, was it's still to this day I think it was fake, but it was funny. Guy coming down the highway on a, he's got a full face helmet on, right? I don't know, jet bike, somewhere up, and a woodpecker. Like the bill of the woodpecker went through the visor and missed his nose by like 1.5 inches, and he's on the side of the road with this with a woodpecker, like the whole bird sticking out of his helmet.
With a woodpecker.
I was like, and he's sitting there, he's got a GoPro on, like, I guess it was on his tank, I guess, and he's holding the helmet up, and all you could see was the bird. The whole bird, not mashed or anything, just the whole bird and a beak sticking out of the helmet.
No, if the beak had gone through the visor like that, there wouldn't be much left of the bird.
You wouldn't think, no. But
because there's no way the beak could go through a visor and not damage the rest of the bird.
Yeah, you think the whole bird would have just sort of collapsed on itself, right? But
because
woodpecker beaks are pretty strong, obviously. I've seen a woodpecker pick through an aluminum shed, so.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying, but like if you're going to hit it at enough speed to go through a quarter inch of perspex,
right?
There's not going to be much head left on the beak.
I just thought that was funny. And good for him for making the effort of making that video. I laughed so hard at stuff like that.
Anybody need fuel?
Yes.
Okay.
I am in desperate need. Didn't even realize it until just now. You know why? Because I just got up to cruise control speed. Hey, Faye, how's it going?
Through the fucking toll booth, so I don't know where the hell you are.
Oh, we're going to be stopping up at this.
Yeah.
It just came up saying I'm running out of fuel. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, perfect, son. Did you not get fuel at the last one?
No, the first one we stopped at. This truck is useless on fuel. It has no fuel mileage whatsoever.
There you go.
Oh, I've probably used up about...
You're still there, Stu, you are.
I'm toddling along back here. I've probably used up, what, about... 360 litres of fuel just
I'm down to about 2/3 or tank again after filling up the last
I've
one.
used full tanks, and I don't know exactly how much that is. But
no, I've used about 450. 450 I've used up.
So as Armour keeps telling me, I have the worst fuel thing on the VTC.
Do you? I haven't done a VTC job in a while. I need to do.
Well,
So that was
my foot is either to the floor or stopped.
I'm gonna go make a cigarette real quick. So I've used 700 liters of fuel in this job. Jesus Christ!
Well, I've got a big tree now. I've used less fuel than you. Fucking hell, man.
I don't know what I've used actually.
Alright, so get into Grand Theft Auto. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot BP in the foot. Because he's left the truck sitting at the fuel pump.
I remember somebody done that. It was actually him done it last week as well. When we had the fella waiting behind us to go into the fuel stop.
Oh, it's just
86.3 litres for 100 miles. 1.8 litres a mile. No, an hour.
Up there, Davith. Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, we're stopped in Peters in front of me. Is there not two fuel things on that Moondog?
No, there's just the one.
Right, but there's grass in the middle if you want to go across to the other side. There's not a wall.
Was that used to pulling in?
I'm moving.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was holding up the whole show. I'm good, Finn. Good. I'm good. So, well, not immediately, but at some point following this stream, you're going to get again a bit of a treat.
Bonus.
A bonus monkey show. I will warn you right now that what you're going to see is not family friendly in the slightest bit. So you may not want to have your children on your lap. In fact,
if you got your children watching this, what I'm talking is probably not family friendly.
Well, this is particularly family friendly either. But I will put up the mature audiences only tag on Twitch. So.
You're not doing it on YouTube, no.
I'm not doing it on YouTube.
Don't go in the strip clubs.
No, I wouldn't do that anyway. This next stream will only be on Twitch. So you'll have to, if you're not following me on Twitch, make sure you are, because this next stream will only be on Twitch. So
actually, I was looking for a check. Sorry, on you go.
I was doing the single player. I had to go into an office and do an antivirus thing and close down all the windows.
Oh yeah, that.
I don't know if any of you done that, but yeah, my 7-year-old was looking over my shoulder, like I was kind of right. Just say nothing, just keep.
Were they watching porn?
Clicking on the.
Yes, they were watching like that on.
It's basically the computer has been infested with all these pop-up windows, which aren't advertising dog room and service.
You know, like the bots.
I get you, yeah.
So he was kind of looking, and I was trying to distract him while I was clicking on all the things to get the thing done.
Faye just asked me if I play much GTA. Well,
up until 2 days ago, no. Then he got the game. The answer now is yes.
Yes. Considering I've played 14 hours in a day and a half, yeah, I think I play a little bit of GTA. Now, I want to point. Who probably has had this game forever and plays it with some level of like gamers. I do not. So if you see me and Roy and David doing just dumb newbie GTA shit, you're gonna have to live with it, because that's the way. Like everything we do, we don't play it like we're professional gamers. So we just have fun. I will get bored waiting for these guys to do something, and I'll blow up gas stations, or I will, go just punch tires. Punch people on the street.
He doesn't shoot mine, or he hasn't shot mine out in a while.
Yeah, BP's never been around me in GTA yet, so don't worry about it. He's not that bad.
Well, Roy, we got in a fight. Like, I stole the car, and the guy tried to steal it back, so Roy came over and dealt with him, and then he started punching me in the face.
I'm not that fucking I took a car and smashed it up and got it on fire, and I waited for the fire truck to come and put it out. And the fire truck, because they got out, put it out, just drove off with the fire truck.
Well, you know what we do is, I'll punch some random person on the street, wait for the ambulance to show up, and then we'll beat up the ambulance driver. Yeah,
but see this fire truck, I took it up to these jump ramps you find at certain points in the map.
Yeah.
I took the fucking fire truck over the jump ramp and jumped it and went over. So the fire truck went on its own over this jump ramp, and there was some cunt on the other side of it. You seen this fire truck come towards him and smashed into him. Was like, "Who's driving that?" And I walked off. That wasn't even that.
Oh, we know all about jumps.
Myself and BP haven't quite worked out the getting in and out of vehicle button. while in a vehicle.
No, you worked
because
out
I
how to get out.
Because I keep
No.
well, because I have to drive with the keyboard, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
But and so of course it's AS. It's well for me it's A and D and enter, right? Enter is the throttle, A and D is steer. Well, occasionally my hand will slip over and press the F button, and I'll be doing 100 miles an hour down the fucking highway. Next thing you know, I'm rolling down the highway.
I was just a passenger in the car trying to do something, and the next thing I
jumped
out.
So
it did turn out we were actually where we were going, but
it is not family friendly. It is not good by any means. It is just complete lunacy.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
well, it's watershed over here.
I've seen idiots in it as well. Like I've jumped into a mission before, like, and we got 3 other people on with me doing this mission to steal a helicopter off the roof of a building. And as I started, they just stood there and did nothing. So I ran off, snuck along, got up to the roof, killed everyone on it, grabbed the helicopter and flew off. And then just as I was getting to the end point, they started moving and talking and saying, "Oh, what's going on?" It's like, where the fuck are you been, you stupid cunts?
There's
Like, they just
there's
sat there the
no-
whole mission.
Yeah.
Say that again, Roy.
Sat there the whole
Booths.
mission.
Alright. Radar 2 BP.
Yeah, I just got done by it. Whatever.
Alright.
I try not to make money in ETS multiplayer, apparently. What we're sort of working on a motorcycle. So
Well, that'll be fun. Oh, there's mouse steering in GTA as well, and that is funny as hell, especially on a motorbike.
can I just say that yesterday I tried to do a mission in a single player, where you had to chase after the yacht. So you had to drive the car.
Oh,
and you
I
had to
done that
shoot
one
the guy.
today. That was
I
cool.
had to skip past that, the shooting part, because I can't drive and
Alright.
use the
With
mouse at the same time.
With the gamepad, it's still not very easy, but it's easier.
I found that
yeah,
easy
Faye,
enough.
that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna play at some probably 10, 15 minutes after the stream ends. I gotta eat and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna play. So, and then I will say this: I am done with GTA for a little while because I gotta get, like, remember that? What's that game with the tractors? What is that
The
game?
one that we have to play tomorrow night.
Yeah, that
Cattle
one.
crops.
I need to play that
That
one.
one, yeah. That game you can never remember the name of. That
Yeah.
Yeah. He probably also has to go to British Airways, fly for them. He hasn't done that.
Are we
forever.
turning off
Yeah,
there, right?
yeah,
apparently
turning
we are,
right.
Yeah. You're nearly there. You must be nearly there, yeah?
And then left.
Hold on, sorry.
Okay, are you guys stop? I'm stopping here because they're still going up the ramp, and I want to make sure I get up the hill with this thing. Sorry, David.
Believe me, I know what you're talking about.
Well, that's alright, because I was gone past you.
Well, I
Oh, is that
discovered
you, David? Did you drive past it?
Well, because I had gone past it when he said he was slowing down.
what I discovered yesterday was looking at my Steam library is that I have City Skylines and I've never even installed it. And I feel bad about that. I'm like, I really want to play that. So I need to get back sort of into some rhythm of playing games. That,
Isn't it a
GTA
new
is one of
DLC?
those games- Yeah, no, October 19th, I think, the Green Cities.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
what am I doing? It's right, not left.
Okay.
I liked when you played Transport Fever, BP.
Yes, I want to start playing that again too, because I'm really playing that in a sandbox where, no cost and all that, and you can do whatever I want, and I'm really enjoying it. So there's you know what? I said I wasn't going to stream every day. You know what? I think I'm going to go back to that because it's just easier to stream. That will require me to have to sort of monitor what I say in the streams, or just stream to Twitch. But I don't know that I want to do that. This stream coming up, the GTA stream, will be just on Twitch though, because I'm not dealing with YouTube's bullshit. So,
But just do what you feel like doing.
right.
Yeah, and I will put it out because I'm also streaming currently, and we'll be redoing that also. It will go straight to Twitch, no YouTube.
Yeah, because I don't want to
Yes,
deal with YouTube
yeah.
and their super politically correct bullshit anymore.
Long
In
time.
fact, this very well may be the last time I stream to both services. I'm probably just going to stream to Twitch from now on. So you guys are going to definitely want to follow me on Twitch if you're not already.
Hello there, David. How are you?
Yeah, I came around the corner a bit too fast behind you and then realised it was a barrier and I was on the wrong side.
So far, this trip has cost me about $6,000. I'm going to go up here and turn around.
Yeah.
Because obviously, well, I can't. Oh, I can.
Oh, just as well I didn't put a cross in front of you, Stu, if you're going that way.
I slowed down because I knew you were going to go.
Am I going to hit every red light? Oh, fuck.
Every red light in town? Maybe.
Every red
What's
light
the
in
red light?
Poland, apparently.
That's right, because I got 5% damage on my trailer from trying to come up the wrong way after Moondog stopped in the junction.
I didn't tell you to come up the wrong way.
Well, I had
know
gone
that I was
past.
stopped.
Yep, we have a Discord, Faye. It's down there in the Twitch description. So if you want to check that out, you can come over on Twitch and check me out on that.
Just without
You're welcome to join the Discord.
Synchronizing.
Just make sure you set up push to talk button.
Sorry,
I've never seen that before.
Synchronizing.
Yeah, synchronizing. When you
Synchron-
drop off your
Oh,
trailer.
you're on a
World of Trucks. World of
Oh,
Trucks.
yeah.
Always
Yeah.
synchronized.
World of Trucks synchronizing.
Oh, I get to. Yeah, I'll put the skill on. Long distance.
I've only got 90 kilometers to go. Don't take another job. Just
No.
Yeah, I have 50. Well, we have a bit
I
to
have
go because we have to go down
200.
to.
And Peter has more than 200 as well.
If you can get a job down to
Well, I guess if you get one, right?
where they're going, right, which is
Where?
where are you going to?
Let's see. I am going to Krakow.
Peter's going to
Katowice.
Katowice, which is just below, beside it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, we still need to get a screenshot as well. Like,
Yeah, we had an Iveco, a Scania, and a DAF just sitting right there.
Do you want to come up with base here and get where are you, BP?
I'm right next to Roy, outside out wherever he is here.
Alright, if you come up to the repair shop, we can get our shot up here.
So, Krakow is where one of you were going, yeah?
yes.
Okay, I can take one of them spices or plastics. I'll take it.
I'm just lining up, Stu, and you moved.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. I was getting lined to a truck. That's all.
Where are you taking the screenshot?
Up in the repair shop.
Which is where?
Okay.
I don't even see it.
It's next to
Yeah,
the cell
go
pan.
straight ahead, BP.
Oh, well, go ahead, Ryan.
Where the question mark is, because that's a garage.
Is that you gone into the house, Peter, into the garage?
Yeah, I just bought it.
I
Right,
don't
I'm
like
going
your
to take
mirrors.
a right here because to pick up my
Painted.
load. Oh, we can go this way too.
Fucking red.
We can go.
Your watch.
Just go and get my load and then.
Oh, why did I come in here?
I sort of like that DAF stuff there.
I still haven't
Do
used
you
it.
have the pack? You do. Obviously,
No, I
you have
don't.
if you can see it.
No,
Oh,
I
how
don't.
could you? Oh, you're seeing my blank thing, so is it?
No, but I'm liking the upper lights on the overhead and all that.
Oh,
Can you see my
the lights, is it?
Yeah.
Like, if you look at my window, can you see my pennants? The wee flag
No.
ones.
You have one.
Oh,
I can only
right,
see
you can't see the three.
one. I can see the Iveco one on it.
No, I don't
well,
have the pennants and I
And can
don't
you
have
see?
the DAF.
Can you see mine, so Stu?
I can see like your World of Trucks and your.
I have the World of
SCS
Trucks and the SCS, but above that I have my 3 pendants I got.
Right, I can't see them at all.
Right, I can only see your Iveco one.
Yeah,
Alright,
see, I've got
right.
the gold in France, the UK and the Poland one there, so unless you have them, you can't see them.
No, I would say it's possibly like the flags that they'll have to put it in.
Did you get turned around, BP?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay.
Might be that as well, like, is the multiplayer's not updated for them yet.
Yep.
But
The only
okay.
reason I'm pushing the push to talk thing is because we've had some issues. I don't expect having issues with you, but it's just a rule that I
It's
enforce.
everyone.
Everybody who joins the Discord now has to be on push to talk for a little while until I decide you don't have to. Because one thing I am not
What
is
paint shop have you, Peter?
tolerant of a lot of bullshit. So
That's his heavy hold.
Is that the same as what I have? Except
No.
I don't have the 2 colours.
Might be.
Yeah, it might be.
I'm
Might
not
be.
sure actually.
I should have 4 colours, but I changed it to black and orange.
Yeah, but he's got four colours: white, blue, black, and yellow. So you've got.
Yeah, I did have 4 colours.
Aye, so you probably just changed it. But Moondog's got this Mighty Griffin one.
It's a blue and white truck.
Well, the Mighty Griffin one for the 8 before, when it comes with the.
Yeah, no, I can see the blue. I can see the colours on it.
Okay.
Oh, there's the.
I was just looking at the bumpers. The front bumpers look the same.
Yeah.
Oh, you are.
I just have I have my orange lines the opposite to what you have your yellow ones.
Yeah.
Fucking red lights, fuck off. God damn it.
So I have a Jazzy Cat traffic mods shoe, and every time I pass one of them in single player, I think of you, because they have the trucks, but they have the extra lights on, the way you have your 3 rows of lights on your roof there.
What's your name in Steam, Roy?
I'll post the profile on Discord.
Could be any number of things.
Could be. No, he's
that's why
Cavalier.
Yeah.
He's Cavalier. He's Cavalier.
So it's not Roy 974.
Yes, that's the one.
That's him.
I
searched for it, but there were 2 coming up.
No, aren't
Roy
you Cavalier?
_ 974 and
I thought you were Cavalier
on Steam.
He can't remember. So.
No, I can't.
That's why
does it have a guy in a red coat? The picture.
It's a mouse.
You don't want to be looking at this map. There's loads of stuff on the ground.
That's why with his picture that he had in Discord, that's why I put up there Roy Drake.
You went into wall.
The Stig. I assume he's actually one of the Stig.
If you see his picture over his truck right now, that's his Steam picture, obviously.
There you go.
Oh, okay. No, that's not the same.
No.
Sorry,
trying to find Steam.
Well, all you can do is click on one of us as well, Peter. You got, and then just find Roy through our friends list.
Somebody put a lamppost into it.
Oh, it's just fucking overhang over the door.
The
over
door.
here.
He's got his window wipers going still.
Well, for Peter, it may be raining.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, you must be in shoe land.
Alright, let's get a picture. Oh, trust me, you don't have to worry about being a screecher. I'm the screecher in GTA.
Right, okay, who's next? It would be the worst.
Myself and Moondog.
What? I'm taking a picture.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Alright.
Are we good to go?
Yep. So who's going out first?
Me.
Okay.
And then Moondog.
I'll pull out last just because I'm buried in here.
Alright, we have a blue dot in the garage that we're going to.
There you go, Moondog.
Didn't matter. We're all going the same place now.
Well, I'll probably in the end anyway because I'm so slow to accelerate.
Yeah, let me out know when whoever's out last.
Shit.
Who's got the fog lights on behind me?
Yeah, behind me too.
That was me, maybe.
I'm just coming out the garage now.
I really need to fix. I should have fixed my truck while I was there. I got a lot of wear and tear damage. This truck has got 1,000 kilometers. Goddamn red lights. Well, at least I'm consistent. I'm gonna make no money off this job.
What's money?
This job has cost me 6,000. What you should do is hire somebody, and then every week you log in, you'll have made enough money to cover your costs for that week.
And then have it lag out every time it's up.
Yeah, but if you just hire somebody, give them your truck while they're gone away.
It only lags out the first time you do it, BP. The rest of the time it's fine. Like, I got 250 drivers and I log in without any issue.
Yeah, I have 200 and whatever drivers on this now. No problem.
Catch up one that has problems. After you've caught up to the server time, you're okay.
Well, I mean, I'll go over the rules of that, Faye, later, but obviously, yes, they cannot be sport bikes to be in my...
Yes, they have to be a cruise.
Bagger or one of the other ones.
We were just doing that last night to wind you up.
Yeah.
Because it's actually mad, because you know the way the characters move around when you're not actually controlling them.
Yeah.
So myself and Roy were doing burnouts either side of you when you were looking at it.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing on those bikes?
Are we all together? We are.
Yeah.
Well, I can see you in GPS. I just seen Boondog in the going in the corner.
I just know it was just something. I had closed down my F3. I closed down my F3 menu to get the photo.
Yeah, no, we're pretty close here.
Right. We've only 39 miles anyway, so.
Yeah, 65. Me and you'll go to the same place, Dave. I would maybe not the same.
Going to
go to Warsaw. I don't know where I'm going. I have no idea.
I have it set up on the wheel so I can...
Hold on, I will find out. Okay, so I'm going to Stokes. I have empty pallets. 22 tons of empty pallets.
Alright, they're looking for loads of empty because I have empty barrels.
That's why this truck's so heavy.
I'm going to
and we're going Toll Bridge.
.500 kilometers away from 48,000 kilometers.
I have 30,000 miles. Oh, 30,500.
I have no idea how many I've got.
Yeah, 30,500. 1 mile off 30,600.
I was about 70,000 miles the last I checked. I don't know where it is now.
Oh, good. Let's all go 4 wide coming out of the toll booth.
Are we all out? So you can go past.
Are we all out at the toll booth?
I mean,
go ahead of me.
Yeah.
Just pulling into it, so.
I can just see them.
You went at the side of me?
No, Moondog's through and I'm just coming up to them.
Yep, just jump on, when you get back, jump on Discord. I'll be gone for probably 15 minutes. I'm going to take my dog out. I'm going to eat real quick, make coffee and stuff.
I'll have to install the game.
You could just jump on...
Oh, we'll see you next week then.
I say 70 gigs. How fast do you think that's going to take to download? Or do you have it on, like...
It told me 17 hours. Yeah,
he's from Ireland, BP. We have fast internet.
No, Stu's not from Ireland.
Our Stu is... I thought
I've got 200 megabit on it. I'm fine. It won't take me about an hour.
Well, I downloaded it in... It didn't take me that long last night. Or yesterday, the day before.
It took me forever to when I had to reinstall it. It took me forever.
Yeah, because I downloaded mine faster. Are we good for fuel?
Yes.
Yep.
It took me an hour and 15 minutes, I think, to get it downloaded.
Yeah.
Listen
I have 240 megabit Stu, and it was downloading to me between 35 and 40.
Right. Well, mine's is like 200 megabit downloads. That's 25.
Yeah, but Steam won't give you that much.
Yeah.
Do I bet?
No, it didn't. Because we were on BP is on gigabit internet, and I'm on.
So I was only getting 85 megabytes a second.
And I was
World of Trucks. 15 tons, I had good acceleration. 9 tons plastic, not a World of Trucks, and I can't. Once I get to the top gear, then I can catch up, and I can't actually keep up under acceleration.
I never have any acceleration, so.
I'm only just passing that fuel stop you passed after the toll booth.
Alright, I'll slow down. We're coming up to another
toll booth anyway. Yeah.
Toll booth and a speed camera.
That's me just go up to 40 mile an hour.
Alright,
we're going up the hill now, so you won't be staying at 40 miles an hour for long.
25 mile an hour in by the toll bridge.
We'll be getting off soon anyway, so.
Yeah, I've only 7 miles to go.
Yeah, I could just see my drop-off flag just popped up on GPS.
Yeah. €6. Cost me more in fuel sitting there trying to press the button to open.
Well, Roy, you didn't have any trouble accelerating just then. You basically just warped over there.
You had to wait for David, though, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I was following him. You can go ahead, Peter. Right. You're good. You're clear.
You're dropping up here. Oh, sure, Stu, yeah, we might as well go because you're not dropping off here, are you? So.
Yeah. The toll booth's just appeared on my map now.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah,
the other side of that.
through it, yeah.
Yeah, on you go. I'll catch up to you at the town anyway. I'll just park out in town.
Yeah, we're turning off.
Yeah, my truck's going to spend
down by the garage.
Well, there is the simple. You guys tell me I should just hire a driver and give him this truck. Then I have to buy another truck. I don't
No,
have
because if you just kind of give it to your driver.
Yeah, and then when you log back on.
And then when you log in, he'll have done a week's work for you.
But you have to rest or transport first, like fast travel to your garage, and it'll
Or
count
just buy a rubbish truck. Like, how much money do you have?
$94,000.
Yeah, just buy a cheap.
Can't buy any truck for €94,000.
Oh, you can. All my drivers are on Iveco Stralis, and they're 94 or 96,000.
Okay. Oh, there's a shit ton of blue dots down here. Of course there are. It
Yeah,
never fails.
There's 2 in where we're going.
And you wanted
So
to start in Poland.
Yes. You wanted to start in Poland, but it'll be quiet, and then it's like the shit.
Shoot, do I have to? There we go.
Yeah, where are we going after this one?
I'm going to Los Santos. Is where I'm going.
Down to
Krakow.
Krakow, and then over to where you were then.
Krakow.
Yeah,
So, yes.
Peter.
Yeah.
I got a real close-up look at the mud flap of your truck.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention. That was my fault. If I'd have hit you, that'd have totally been my fault because I wasn't.
Who did you hit?
I didn't hit anybody, but I was real close to the back end of Peter's trailer. So we're going in here, okay, along with 9,000 other people.
Oh, I'm glad I'm over here where I've only got no one, but I gotta back this thing in. Oh, this'll be fun.
Dude, come on! I need this green. Oh, it's no collisions. All right, I need this green thing. Get off. Oh, now everybody's gonna. I fucking hate this. Are you green Volvos really gonna be these guys? Yeah.
I just drove into them.
Yeah, I know, but I hate doing that. Oh,
I won't just go for him.
The other guy's looking for a job. Okay, that's fine.
Right, they go up their matching trailers. I only lost 12 grand or something.
I'm waiting out here on the road there, S7.
Mm-hmm. Go, Peter! That was it.
Krakow, that's where you're going, shouldn't it?
Yes.
I was trying to get out of that guy's way, but he was a little impatient.
Okay, to your way, so see more clearly.
Of course,
is that where you're going, where he's going?
No.
Ah. And there's a blue truck coming.
These guys are all Polish, so it makes sense that they would be,
Tolerable.
they would start in Polish.
Well, so you probably have to deduct it. Hey, I made 30,000 for all the fuel.
Like, we're on the road towards the S7. You know, if you look at the map, S7, that's where we're on the road towards. If you just take the middle road out of town towards that.
Okay.
Let's just see if there's something wrong.
Right, where are you?
See
S7.
The S7, yeah, the road out of town towards that.
So where are you on? I'm
Just on
up
the
in
first
I'm up in Tremere.
Oh, that's on the other side of the.
Yeah,
thing.
so you're on the road down. Are you
So
down
just-
near the S7? I'm doing a quick job.
Yeah, I'll
I'll
take
pick
the.
up
I'll go down to the
stuff.
S7 and wait for you there then.
Or
That'll
just
be-
after that junction. Head down
Yeah.
there.
The junction out of town that goes to S7. I'll pull out there.
Satisfactory. What did I get?
Did you make a profit though?
Not really. No, I made 33 grand. It probably cost me 30 to get here. So
You haven't gone. You're not in negative.
no, I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
You're not
anybody.
getting emails telling you that they want your truck anymore.
Nope.
All right. Well, I'm going to end my stream here because I don't have a job to run down, and then that way I can get dinner supplies so that can be made for me. So.
Yep. I'm also gonna end right here because I got to eat. Take my dog out in about probably half an hour, 45 minutes, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out on Twitch.
I'm gonna run down. I have a job going down with.
BP,
You're going down as well, Roy, aren't you?
checked on Steam here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to add you as a friend, but it says communication has been blocked.
What?
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to end everything there. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for everyone watching. Yes, this next little bit will be on Twitch only, and then the flight later will be on dual on both. So thanks for stopping in, and have a nice rest of your afternoon until you get back, or catch me later.